Yo, what's good everybody? Welcome back to another video. Guys, today this video is totally different, and it is just kind of out of the ordinary. And the reason that I want to bring this video and just kind of put it out there is because honestly, I don't feel like there's enough videos out on social media anywhere, including YouTube right here, that actually helps people with this. There's so many videos out there explaining that, hey, if you're one of the ones that's having problems with getting sound to come through on Valorant, then you need to go over to DirectX and re-download this and re-download that, or maybe consider, uninstalling and reinstalling the game, etc. Guys, I'm going to save you a lot, and I mean a lot of trouble, because I went through all of this myself, and it took a lot of digging around and messing with before I ever found out. So you know what? I don't want you guys to go through any of that. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join up with us today. Also, make sure that you ring the pretty little bell. That way you don't miss out on the content when we drop it. And also, do me another favor, guys. Please consider dropping a like on the video if this was helpful to you in any type of way, or you just want to support the channel. Also, don't forget to hit the share button. Share it to your neighbors, your homies, your peeps, your family, and most of all, to my #1 haters, so they'll always continue to be my #1 motivators. All right, guys, so Valorant seems to have an issue whenever, maybe you're in a situation like mine. Maybe you've gotten a new computer. Maybe you've recently just downloaded Valorant because you're new to it, or you deleted it in the past and you're bringing it back. Whatever the reason may be. Now, in my situation, like I said, I just built a brand new PC. I went from Intel i7 over to the new Ryzen 9. So, you know what? I mean, straight brand new, and looks like I ran into a problem. So, of course, I couldn't figure it out, and guess what? I went and I uninstalled Valorant, and guess what again? Still didn't help. But you know what? I'm going to make this super short, super simple, and real easy. So let's go ahead and dive on in. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here to the top. I'm going to walk you through all the simple steps first, and you know what? You've probably done this 1,000 times. If you have, then you know what? Just pretend that I'm not even talking about it. Go ahead and make sure you click on your settings, and you want to go over to audio. When you go over to audio, guys, you want to make sure that your master volume is turned all the way up, your sound effects are up. You want to make sure every one of these are turned all the way up. Now, you can go back and readjust them later on. Just, it's all personal preference. You want to make sure every one of these boxes is checked. That way, you're not missing out on anything. This is just to, cover all the simple main settings that should be checked. Also, you want to jump over to voice chat, and you want to make sure right here your output and your input device is on whatever it is that you want it to be on. Now, in my situation here, I actually run the Astro A40s with the mix amp. Now, you want to go in and just set this to whatever your output or your input device is. So whatever you do, please don't copy anything that you see here, because if you're looking for what I have, it's possible that you're not going to see it because you may not have the same headset or mix amp that I have. Also, you want to make sure that your incoming volume is turned up along with your mic volume. You just want to make sure, like I said, go over and just look through everything, and if it's all just pretty much common sense, then you want to be the one to make sure that you go ahead and turn everything up. Now, as you can see a little bit, or maybe not see it, you can hear a little bit right here that there's a little bit of background noise playing. That's because we don't have it cranked all the way up as far as on OBS as I'm recording this, because I don't want it to override what I'm trying to say to you guys. But I promise we do have sound. All right, after you get this done, if you still have no sound to the game, please, whatever you do, do not uninstall this game. All right, so hit your Windows key. What I want you to do is I want you to come down here to the speaker, and I want you to right click on it, okay? Well, first off, I just want you to click on it normal and make sure that you have the right one checked, okay? If you see here that you have the right one, then we'll carry on, but make sure it's on 100%. And you can go back and turn it down later. Now, you want to right click on your speaker, and you want to go to open sound settings. Whenever you go to open sound settings, let me drag it over here. You want to make sure that you choose your output device and your input device to match up. As you see, I'm talking to you guys here, and this is actually moving. So you want to make sure that this, matches up to everything else that you've been, adding into the game here. All right, if you do this, none of it's still working, I want you to go to your sound control panel. All right, it's going to open up like this. Now, keep in mind, your sound control panel probably isn't going to look like mine because I have a lot of devices and stuff that's on here that was connected to my older PC, and just there's a lot of things that haven't been changed. But what I do is I go look for the Astro Mix Amp right here as far as the playback, and I make sure that that is the only thing enabled, other than, like, you know, this is just my digital audio, just the simple normal stuff that I would be using. I go over to my recording, and as you can see here, of course, this all falls back on the Astro headset again. That is the only thing that falls under the recording. All right, if you got the option to click apply, make sure you do that. Click OK as you head out. If it still isn't working, let's go ahead and get to the real answer, because I know what y'all's problem is. Scroll on down. Now this is still going to be under the same settings. I just want you to drop down and go to, well, first off, let me show you this. All right. What you want to do is you want to go down here and you want to right click. You want to open up Open Volume Mixer, because this could be y'all's actual problem as well. You want to go down here and you want to find Valorant, okay? And you want to make sure this is actually turned all the way up and not muted, okay? And if you've done that, now we're going to go over to the real answer, okay? So just make sure that you actually check all of this stuff here. All right, let's go back into the settings that we were just at. And by the way, if you don't know how to get to that, right click, open sound settings, scroll all the way down to advanced sound options. All right, once it comes up, I want you to go all the way down and look for Valorant. 9 times out of 10, there's nothing going to be here. It's going to be completely blank. For some reason, when this game automatically downloads just fresh, or I don't know, maybe you've rebooted it, it is not your fault, guys. So please don't think it's something that you're doing. It's just Valorant being really, really dumb, okay? Listen, I got mad at my stream last night, like not the people, but in general. I got mad at my stream. I wanted to end hours early because I've still been up all night. Here I am making this video for you guys. And you know what? I've uninstalled, I've re-downloaded the game again. So don't put yourself in that situation. You know what? Just always try to find a different solution. And I played around with it, messed with it, and here we go. I got the answer for you. So anyways, what you want to do is you want to make sure, now in my situation, I was able just to go here and click default and put it on both, just like the rest of this. Now you can go in there and actually set it up to where, for example, I can make it to where this right here, as far as like the top piece, it's actually going to come through the pro game. So, you know what I'm saying? It's coming through the headset. And then I can go here and make this like, you know, pro voice, whatever, pro game, whatever it is you're using. But I'm just going to keep mine at default, because no matter what, it's working. And you also want to make sure you look up here. And once again, you want to make sure this is still continuing to be at what, you know, we put it at. Now, you want to keep it on 100%. I recommend you keeping all of these on 100%. And let me tell you why. If this is on 100% on all of your volumes, all you've got to do is turn it down on your headset. Now, if you're in OBS, of course, just go in there, turn it down, and you know what I'm saying, things will be a little bit different. Close out, open it up, and I'm actually going to let you guys hear that it's playing. I'm just going to click around here. Now, as you guys know, this isn't very loud when you're just on the home screen or whatever. So that's why I kind of turned it up just a little bit on OBS. But if we was to actually load into a game, which I'm not going to do right now because, you know, it takes forever to actually finish a game of Valorant. You know, it's just a forever moment. But anyways, you would actually hear it the moment that she says match found. It would probably like burst my ears because I really have it turned up a lot on OBS. But you know what I'm saying? That's just a different route there. Anyways, guys, I hope this has been very, very helpful to you all. I know this will 100% fix your problem. So guys, please do not uninstall and install it again. Don't go through there messing with other stuff. And please, whatever you do, if you're finding other videos out here on social media, especially here on YouTube, that is telling you to go and do all of this to your DirectX and reinstall that, or go and, you know, reinstall Riot Guard, etc. Please do not do that stuff, guys. I'm telling you, take this opportunity to go in there and actually do what I just told you. This could be a 5-minute, you know, issue that is resolved compared to you going and doing all this. And even if you have fast internet and it may not take 15 minutes, that's beside the point. So anyways, guys, don't forget to drop a like on the video if it was helpful, and hey, make sure you've already hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day. Peace out.